All right, so welcome back to the Flawdcast. I'm your man, Flawdzilla. I'm here with my lovely co-host, Mozilla.
What up, y'all?
So today we're watching a video from Fresh and Fit After Hours. Fresh and Fit After Hours.
Typical.
What, that I can't talk?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, then. You know, it's late.
It is.
It's late at night right now.
It's been a long day.
It has. It's been a lot of shit going on today. So today, this video is called She Got Mad When We Told Her This. So
These are always good, man.
they always are good, you know? And we were going to watch it, so we said, let's record it.
Spaghetti.
You know? Let's go. Almost just stopped recording.
I think she wears the pants in a relationship.
No, 100%.
Yeah.
You're very
I think she
masculine.
wears, I think she wears
I
the
wish
pants
you
in a
guys could meet
relationship.
my husband. You would love him.
I'm good.
Oh,
No,
my
no,
God,
no,
can
no.
I?
You want to know something? You want to know
Hold
something?
up. Let me pause this already. I hate when girls say that.
Me too. Like, you don't know anything about me.
You would
don't know-
love him. Like,
For
bitch, you
real.
love him. We don't love him. Shut up.
Literally, I was gonna say, just because you love him doesn't mean a lot of people probably can't stand him.
Exactly.
If that's how you are and he can deal with you, I already know.
That's like Mo knows better than to say that. Mo thinks the opposite. She knows better.
Yeah,
She
like,
knows
you won't like
probably
my man.
won't like him.
My man won't like you. That's what it is.
You will not get along with my niggas. So.
Yeah, you'll probably be fine by the end of the night.
That's how you know she's wearing the pants. Because my girl ain't gonna just assume that I want to meet
For
niggas.
real.
She knows I don't want to meet niggas, especially niggas met through her. Like
Imagine
what?
for real.
Unless it's their family, like get out of
Yeah.
here. Don't ever
Like,
I
oh,
want
hey,
you two niggas to like. What are you trying to
It's
do
my
right now?
friend I met.
Get the fuck out of here.
Like that doesn't even feel. That's
weird.
That doesn't even sound normal.
That's weird, bro.
fuck?
That's weird shit. But that's how you know
That's how these
what's
girls
going
are.
on over there. Like some wildness. I'm good.
a lot of wares, a lot of everywheres.
Yeah.
A
Facts.
lot of places.
Facts. Women are weird, bro.
Yeah.
These women.
A lot
This is a
of
nice
women.
little picture here. You see this?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway,
Looks
it's
like Jimmy
graphics.
Neutron.
No, it does. It does. But it looks like 6'9".
Well, he looks like Jimmy Neutron then.
Did he?
I don't know. That does.
6'9's cover art.
I'm just saying that looks like Jimmy Neutron. So whatever looks like that also looks like Jimmy
That looks
Neutron.
like no. That looks like 3D Fairly Odd Parents. Anyway, let's continue.
Okay.
All right.
You're under control.
No. Let me.
Hold on. I was gonna say, didn't they have a crossover too? They did, right? And that's exactly what it looked like.
Yeah, they did.
100%.
Yeah.
You're very
I think she
masculine.
wears. I think she wears the
I wish
pants
you
in a
guys could meet
relationship.
my husband. You would love him.
I'm good.
Oh,
No,
my God,
can I-
You want to know something? You want to know
Nigga said,
something?
I'm good.
No. Let me tell you something. You want to learn a lot about a guy? Meet his girlfriend.
His girlfriend. Yep.
His
Yeah.
girlfriend is a spitting
Reflection.
mirror image of
Except
that
I'm not
man's
his girlfriend. Isn't that funny?
Even
Bitch,
worse.
you were.
Don't say something that's not respectful. I'm not his girlfriend.
Well,
Okay. He wasn't
first and
talking.
foremost.
Wait, what just happened?
Hold on a second.
What
Hold on
even
a
just
second.
happened?
She's
I'm
trying.
confused.
I'm gonna tell you what I think's happening.
Okay.
This girl watched their podcast
Yep.
before she went on there.
Yep.
And she has a husband, so she sits there and she talks shit with her husband about the podcast, and her husband's clearly a simp if he's letting her go on this podcast.
Yeah, that's wild already.
first
I
of
was
all.
gonna say that the first time
Right?
around, but I was like, I don't want people to think I'm
Absolutely.
just like making you stay home. So I just
Legit,
was
no,
like, I'll
this
just
is
not
from
say
my
that.
perspective. This is I've said it so many times whenever we used to watch this shit all the time, and I'd always say this is crazy. Like
Yeah.
when people with husbands and boyfriends go on here, it's like wild.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, they sit at home, so she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna go on it, blah blah," and I'm gonna watch how I do this. I'm gonna school him. I'm gonna son him. So she went on this podcast with a thing of, all right, every little thing he's gonna say, I'm gonna try to, I don't know the word, try to like
Go against
it and prove him wrong.
Argue,
Yes.
argue everything.
Because any normal person, if you're married,
She wants confrontation.
yes, if you're married, unless you weren't his girlfriend before you got married, then you're not going to be married much longer.
Mm-hmm.
If you were married, you were already that person's girlfriend for
Yeah,
probably
that's
a
not an
long
issue
time.
anyway.
The fact that you're going
You
to say
know
that's
what it
disrespectful
means.
is get out of here.
And you know what it
She's
means. You know what
looking.
he's trying to say. So
She's
you're
looking.
absolutely right. You're trying to
Yep.
be confrontational.
And now she's going to say, don't say something to me that's disrespectful. Girl, he will.
But you know what's weird about this, right? Girls choose to go on this show.
Yep.
And then they just create that. It's always the girls that create that type of
Makes the content itself.
that type of vibe.
Yes.
That's the thing. It's not niggas they're not in there being assholes. You know, they're in there being respectful most of the time. Sometimes they say, like, even the things they say shouldn't offend any individual.
No. And
Because they just make statements. They just say
Yes.
things, and if you are offended as an individual, then that's something inside of you. Because It just like it doesn't matter what they think if you're not married to him. Like, what does it matter how he thinks? If he thinks the world's like this, does that actually matter? You know what I'm saying? He's in a relationship. I mean, you're in a relationship. You're not dating him. You ain't got to worry about what he believes.
Absolutely.
And then they say, well, you have so much power over all these men. Like, no, they don't. They absolutely don't. You women do, and that is why you hate when dudes have their own individual thoughts.
They don't want him to have them to have power.
Y'all have all the power, and that is what your problem is. Like, they want power over men that they're not with yet. They want power over every man that just exists. I don't like thinking. I don't like how all my choices of men out here have different thoughts than what I want them to have. Like,
they want to be able to run through and control them all. Nasty, bro. And you also shouldn't get offended of this because you're on a podcast with, I don't know, they probably hit 1 million already.
Yeah. No, they haven't hit 1 million.
Oh, they haven't?
No.
Still with potential, like this podcast is huge.
Yeah, it's gonna get mad views.
Yeah, like you know that people, they're gonna say things to try to.
This is what they do on this podcast.
Yeah, so it's like,
and it's
you know
wild.
What's gonna happen.
It's wild how many people speak against it, right? But then go on it.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how are you they hate on the show and then they go on and like, you know, if you just act like it didn't exist, you'd do better. It'd be better. Like not giving things attention is how you like combat it. Not giving it attention and creating a moment. You're going on there to sun him, you're trying to make that podcast get more views.
Yes.
Like, you're not helping.
Yep.
You want the fame too. You want everything that's coming with it.
That's it.
They're all the same type of people, but they try to act like they're all better than each other.
Every time. Every single time. And I bet you, I don't know, this is only 4 minutes. She probably got Frank Castled that night.
I don't know. They're trying to Frank Castle less people, but they might have.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, they're trying to Frank Castle less people. Because people are like, you hate women because you're kicking them out because these women get disrespectful and get violent. A lot of them get aggressive and they say get out. Or if you're coming on my show and you're gonna try to disrespect my show, you're an issue. That's not gonna happen.
That is so crazy. I
and
thought
they
they
say,
would make
you
more.
hate women. Yeah,
that's bull crap.
No, they do it less because people say, oh, you know, people talk crazy because he will kick a bitch out.
So what if he got a security guard that just
kick a bitch out?
What if he hired a huge beast security guard that just
thing.
picked them up and took them out?
That's even worse. It's the same thing. Like, it's just the issue is the kicking out. That's what they're trying to say.
What if he hired a girl to do it?
It's not about who's kicking out. That's not what the issue is. The issue is the fact that you're telling a woman what to do. That's the issue.
No,
that's really their issue.
And
that's why the women will stand there like, no. Because they know
they want them to get hit.
They want to do to hit them. They want to do to put their hands on them. They want to push someone's buttons more and more and more and more and more. And I don't understand why so many women get away with this. Should be like,
it's making my calves tense.
These women should be humiliated. More than just, no one should allow it. Nobody. If it happens, we should all be shaming these people for having terrible personalities and terrible behavior. Like, why do we give them like she still has friends? She should be like how when people get canceled. That's how you should treat a girl or not even a girl, a person. Because it's not just girls. Because there was a dude on here who did the same thing. I was like, he could have smacked that nigga because that nigga was bugging. He was on drugs and shit. But any person that can't coexist and be like just normal. Like, if you get into an argument with someone and you get violent, you're a piece of shit. If 100%. You get into an argument with someone and you can't just agree to disagree and go ahead, you're a piece of shit. Like, it should never get past. There should never be like super emotional. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I was gonna say not even just violent.
It should be on the argument level and that's it.
Like when the last one we did, when the girl spilled the drink, too much.
Yeah, that's already too much.
And she didn't get violent, but that was way too much.
But that's what I'm saying. Anything out of that conversation is an issue. And girls always try to take it somewhere else. It goes, well, you're a piece of shit. Like, even that's too far. Like, you say something about the person when it should just be the conversation, but they never can do that because they always lose the conversations.
From jump. They don't even try to have a conversation. They just immediate insults. Let me try to talk about you. Your dick small. And boom.
And that should be shamed.
Yes.
That type of behavior should be shamed.
They automatically
because men are shamed. Men are shamed for disagreeing.
Yes.
Men are shamed just for disagreeing. But women They get to go crazy and talk all. They get to not get hit on top of it. They get to talk crazy
that's so
and then have
crazy.
no consequences.
For real.
It's like, yo, can we hold something accountable here?
Yeah.
Can we hold women accountable in some
For
way?
anything?
Somehow here? So this doesn't just continue? Like, of course you can't put your hands on people, but you should damn sure make it uncomfortable for that person.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? To just be around people. Because you don't know what that kind of person's going to do.
It's just,
I've dealt with
exactly.
people like that my whole life. You know what I'm saying? In my own family. And it's like,
Yep.
why does this person just continue to get let places?
Allowed. Yeah.
You know?
Seriously. Yo, I think I comment that like 7 times a day on Instagram.
That violence needs to happen?
No, not that one. That you mean I know, but not that one. That women need to get treated the way they act and treat people. I think I'm gonna like start counting because I'm
They should
saying
be
this
held accountable. That's it.
every single time. They
Just hold them
never
accountable.
ever do. It's
That is
so
it.
crazy.
I don't know how we got to this conversation
Me
because
either.
nothing really happened here. Because you said
she
she might
opened
get
her
Frank
mouth.
Castle. Yeah.
Yeah, she opened her mouth.
There's no real disrespect here yet, so don't think that we're saying that she's bugging. But she said that she thinks that by the end of the show, this girl did get disrespectful.
just
And
based off her
I
attitude.
agree. She probably did.
Yeah.
She's trying.
She's
and what I was
very
gonna
trying.
say after you said she was trying to one up him or argue
Prove
with him
him wrong, yeah.
There's always one on this damn
every single
show.
time.
But
Every single time.
Let's continue, guys.
It's an analogy.
Don't disrespect me on my panel ever again.
Never again. I'm
You
sorry.
need to chill out.
Okay.
Number one.
Sure.
I'm merely making an analogy is look at his woman, whether if it's a wife, it's even worse
I understand.
because he decided to commit to that woman and he's been with her long term. So a woman,
So hold on. She handled that well.
Yeah, she did.
She handled it well. I'm not
She
even gonna
did.
lie. Not even gonna lie.
Yep.
Because most women right there,
Yep.
he's not wrong for saying
Not at
don't
all.
disrespect me on my podcast.
That's it.
But most people, because he said it sternly, would have been like, that's disrespectful. But
Yep.
no, it's not. He can talk however he wants to talk.
Did we see their faces? Because some of
They
these
got
ones
offended,
probably would have.
guaranteed.
Yeah,
Guaranteed.
I didn't even look, but yeah, no, she did.
People always try to make it seem like you can't speak to people and say exactly what you mean to them and cut through the bullshit.
For real.
People always try to act like you should say things the softest way and say things the
And
nicest
the most
way.
technical.
But you should just say what you mean.
That's it, bro.
As long as you're not disrespectful, like, yo, don't you ever fucking talk to me like that. And if it's not to that point yet, that might have been a little extra, but don't disrespect me on my podcast. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I guarantee you're right. Some of these girls probably rolled their eyes.
Yeah. And he deals with this every single day.
Every day.
He knows which, like, it's to a point he's going to know which one's going to do it from the time they walk
Yeah.
in, you know?
Most
And it
likely.
sucks to say, but
He's a
y'all act that
professional
way.
at this now.
Yeah.
He's a professional bitch
and
checker.
They're the ones that act like that. So
Yeah.
don't be like that then.
And that's the thing. So me as a man, right? If I was in that podcast and this nigga tried to say, don't talk to me like that, I'd be like, all right, nigga, that's not happening. See you later, buddy. I'm ghost, right? Because you're not about to try to do this to me in your house. But in a room full of women where these women know that they're not,
Yes.
they're getting the benefit of the doubt here. Because most men, like Sneeko on here, he gets put on here to deal with these women as well. That's what ends up happening. They get another dude who's
Yes. And Sneeko's
dude-
huge.
Yes, and because what ends up happening is even though these women aren't like celebrities, they will gang up together and be like,
Yes.
you and they'll all
Yep.
try to attack, and then you need someone who's gonna do that.
Yeah, which is
Who's gonna
good
say,
thing they have each
cut
other.
the fucking shit.
Yeah, because sometimes there's even the dudes on the girl side sometimes, and that is
Yeah.
like awful to watch.
Yeah, I
That's
hate that
so
shit.
bad to watch.
I hate that shit. I hate that shit. But if he would have said that to me, I would have been pissed.
I know,
I
know,
would have
but-
had to fight the
But
nigga.
that's the thing.
I'm
He-
just joking.
But I don't even think he like.
But I would have respected the house.
I was gonna
I would
say.
have probably just been like, all right, so
men-
clearly, if I see what you're trying to do, that's not going to happen. So don't talk to me like that. You know,
Yeah.
don't ever speak to me like that because I can just understand. Like, I probably wouldn't even come to that point anyway. Now that I'm thinking
I was
about
gonna
it,
say, I don't
I'm
even
trying
think-
to like trying to see how I would handle that, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't even act like that in the first place.
No, she's
I
a
wouldn't
woman.
disrespect someone's house. I'm usually pretty, what's the word?
polite, reserved.
Polite. I'm very polite.
Yeah,
and
we're very polite.
and very reserved when I'm other places.
Somewhere that's not yours.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Every
As
time.
everybody
So,
should be, in my opinion.
honestly, I don't think I would have even gotten to that point.
No, and I think like.
She
if you're a
deserved
man,
it.
yeah, if you're a
She
man, you
deserved
know.
it.
If you're a man going on the show,
That's
you
what I
know
was
what it
trying to-
is.
that's what I was
and
trying to
he knows
think.
what it is with other men.
I was just
I
trying to put
assume.
myself in that situation,
Yeah.
but
I don't think it would happen.
it wouldn't happen because if it. This is why I said that
Unless
because
dude's
if it
shit-faced.
did happen, it would have been him in the wrong.
Yeah.
It would have been me not doing something and him acting like that. Because that's usually how it goes. So, because there would have been no reason for me to ever, for him to ever disrespect me. Because
Like,
I know how to act.
When you said that the dude that he got Frank castled,
Yeah, he was acting
like,
ridiculous.
he was drunk, high.
He
was like,
disrespected his religion.
Yes.
Called him a bad Muslim. Said all types of shit.
That was called
day.
for.
Yeah,
like that.
Niggas don't like get out of here.
Yeah,
you're in my
People
house.
normal people don't
What
act
the fuck
like
you
that.
talking about?
Yep.
You're absolutely right. Absolutely correct. You guys are getting the unedited version. That's what this is. So,
Yeah.
yeah. There's a lot of. We have different thoughts when we're
This is
just
how
kicking
our
it.
brain works.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Is a direct reflection of her man. Okay, a woman that's combative and masculine, etc. I know for a fact, more than likely, that guy is
feminine,
feeble, whatever it may be.
I wish you get a
and
woman
he
like
wears,
me. I wish you do one day. I'm sorry to say that.
That's
but
not possible.
You'll understand.
Too old.
That's not
Yeah,
possible.
so-
She doesn't know what she's talking about.
I know what I'm doing though. I know much better.
Okay, so
See,
anyway,
that's pride.
Like I was saying,
that's a woman's pride.
Like, just keep your mouth shut.
That's a woman. I hope you get a woman like me. What does that even mean? You
I
want to
really
fuck
do.
me? Is that
I
what you're
really
trying to
do.
say? Because what are you trying to say? You think
Yo.
we go together well? What the fuck are you trying to say right now? What does that even mean?
This dude said Shorty 2 down from Fresh looks like Crypt Keeper.
She does.
She really does. She's bugging though. She's bugging.
I think she's just older, and I think when you put an older woman around a bunch of young women, it's
Yes.
noticeable.
Yep.
Just to be honest, like
Yep. Absolutely.
she has the wrinkles, a little bit of wrinkles. So if you do, that's like all fat friends with like a semi smaller girl. You're like, oh, she's the skinny one, but she's
Yeah.
not. She's big. She's just smaller than the rest.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's what this is.
Yep. She needs to chill though, because
She does.
she'd be
I
like,
hope
she'd
you get
get
a
a lot
woman like
more.
me.
She'd be a
What
lot
does that
more
mean?
like respected if she was just calm and
Yeah.
not talking.
What does I
Like
hope
that?
you get a woman like me mean? Like just calm down. Just don't say anything
Yeah.
else.
Just chill. Just shut your mouth.
Don't volunteer shit, because this ain't what you think it is. What you mean? She
Legit.
thought like they're gonna be like, ooh.
Do you want to be a new host? Do you want to come on?
What does that
Do you want to
even
stay
mean?
permanently? She's
And
trying
what
to
did-
get a job.
What does she think would happen? Like, first of all, it's not gonna be possible. So the only thing that she could be saying is that
You're
she
wrong.
thinks that she could change him.
Yeah.
Like somehow she wouldn't deal with his shit. Is what she's trying to say, right?
Like she's perfect. She thinks
if they
she's
got together, she would change him from what he is. Is what she's trying to say.
Yeah, she said, I know what I'm doing though. So
that's
whatever the
not-
hell that means.
That's just not how it would work.
No, it wouldn't.
That's not how it would work.
Yo, we all just saw how you took shut the fuck up and you sat, and so that's how you would change, if anything.
She's probably a poisoner.
She probably is.
She's probably a antifreezer.
She probably is. I
I'm not
really
gonna
wish you
lie.
do so I could
The way
poison
that
your
she
food.
just said, okay.
Yep.
To me, it seemed like, all right, nigga, I make your food.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it seemed like. I don't know. Kind of weird, bro.
She's forcing it.
Not these.
a woman is a reflection of her man. If a woman is rambunctious, masculine, hyper-aggressive, etc., more than likely her man does not
She's
have
wearing
the
a
frame. in
bra
the
right
relationship.
But how are you gonna judge me on the night I'm on vacation with my girls? I'm
you said
acting a
plenty.
fool. Listen to me. If you see me at work, if you see me at home, if you see me with my child,
It's the
you'll be
same.
like, "Wow, this is a
You have a child?
renaissance."
Wait, child?
Yeah, I have a 10-year-old son.
Well, here's the thing. So
God.
And you up here with a bra on, lady?
She's literally wearing a bra. That's what I've been thinking about
I didn't even know
since
this.
you said it. Like it's a legit bra.
This girl's up here with a bra on next to Topanga.
For real. Or Mary Kay and Ashley.
Or Mary Kate and Ashley.
She
Both
said,
of them all together.
For
That's
real.
wild. But yeah.
Wow.
She's up there with a bra with a 10-year-old kid and a
And
husband.
a man. And a job.
Oh my goodness. If you saw me at my job, you saw me with my kid, you'd be
Like
like,
what?
wow. Like what? You can do your job and you can raise your kid? Like, what are you talking about? Wow. What does that mean?
Oh, she's trying. Yo,
Why would he?
Like,
If he sees you at your job with your kid, those are two things. He's like, okay, I make enough money for you not to work, and I don't want to be a stepdad. So no, if he sees you with either of those things, it's definitely not happening,
Yo,
nigga. You just,
for
that's not
real,
happening.
for real.
She just exposed herself. People were like, whoa, any kind of sibling she had, I'm good. Get out of here.
oh my God, she needs to, like, women like this, seriously, like, they cause me, like, physical uncomfortableness.
Yo,
like, I can't
I get it.
explain the feeling.
No, I get
my
it.
calves
Maybe
go
she's
like,
a lesbian.
who, me?
Yeah. She has the feeling. She has that feeling that guys have. Like when a girl is like remember I told you I used to watch like dating shows and it would just like it's just this feeling you get when you're disgusted by a girl. There's a feeling. It's different than like
it's like cringe, but extra.
Yes, because it's a chick. Like when a dude is cringe, you're like, niggas is trash. But like women, it's like you're supposed to be not.
Yes,
that.
because women try so hard not to be cringe.
Yes.
Like I know I'm cringe all the time sometimes.
But it's a different cringe.
But like
I never feel like that.
Yeah, no. There's
that.
difference
Maybe
between
once,
yeah.
but
There's
that's
difference
about it, but
between
not
cringe
really.
levels. You know what I mean? Like
absolutely.
and I believe that all women have been one time in their life
Cringy,
disgustingly cringe.
probably.
But like, if you,
Have to.
her kid is 10 years old. So can you imagine how she was before her child was born and when she wasn't 40 years old? Crazy,
Bro,
crazy. This is awful.
so I have rice.
I had sushi.
Yeah, I have
too.
sushi
We
rice
ate
in the back of my
sushi
mouth
right
here.
before we started.
But she's a grown ass woman.
Yeah.
She's trying to present herself as respectful,
And-
classy,
No,
married,
no,
mother,
yes.
employment.
Yes.
But she's on Fresh and Fit in a bra. There's nothing. Any grown ass woman should not be on Fresh and Fit. This is for 20 somethings with no sense who want to sit there and
Yes.
like whatever. Like you are lost in life if you have a kid, a husband, and a job, and you are on Fresh and Fit. What are you there for?
Absolutely.
What are you there for?
I 100%
You have
agree with you.
everything you want in life, or
Yep.
everything that a woman's supposed to want in life, and you're on Fresh and Fit to do
Yes.
what?
Yep. Yeah, you're not
The
changing
argument?
anybody's
yeah,
minds.
like you're there to argue.
You're there to
Like,
I don't know.
If you're a content creator, like a real content creator,
understand.
okay. But I guarantee she's not. Women don't come off here with content creation views.
And they don't. If they do, it's somebody like Michaela Peterson, like not
OnlyFans.
this. Yeah.
Well, for those girls,
Yes.
they put them on as guests.
Yes. They got Kiki.
Yes.
Porn
Yes,
stars on
exactly.
here. Yeah.
Like if she was a content creator, she'd be like Sneeko.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like she'd be treated like that. Instead, she's just off to the side because she's just one of the panel
Trying to
girls
get camera
from the club
time.
or something. That's it. Like,
She said, I'm on vacation with my girls. Like, bitch, you're on vacation without your husband?
yeah, wild.
What?
Wild. Let me say this though,
And
right?
partying in Miami.
Let me say
It's
this
not even like a girls trip.
because I realize now the route that we're going in with content, right? That we're going in with our
Yeah.
content. There's gonna be a bunch more videos of us breaking this type of shit down because I've already said this so many times. In my past, I've had females that are like undesirables, right?
Yes.
Now, you know what I'm saying? Like you look back on it and you're like, I wouldn't even befriended this person. Mm-hmm. And it did a number on me in my life. Like my life got changed by demonic women.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So this is the type of content that we're going to be making where we speak on dynamics, relationships, women's behavior, men's behavior, all this. Like it is what it is.
Yep.
And I know there's going to be people who watch and get offended. And let me just say this. You're not going to change my mind because everything that comes out of my mind is from experience.
Yes.
I got a girl, so I'm not trying to make any of you females happy.
Yep.
Like,
For real. And
This
I got a
is
man,
just-
so I'm not a pick. I don't
Exactly.
need to be a pick me.
this is how we feel. So just know your comments, like, I can't believe you think like this. Da, da, da. Like, save them.
Straight
You know
up.
what I'm saying? Save your white knightness. Save your feminism. Save
Yeah.
all of that shit because I don't care.
Yep.
I do not care. I mean what I say. And I'm in a happy relationship. So
13 years.
tell me how I treat my girl is like this. Whatever you want to say, we've been together.
Yeah.
You're probably single.
Through
Look
shit,
at next to you.
bro.
Is there a person? Because I guarantee there's not. I guarantee it. And if there is, you're ashamed. You probably like, ugh. I don't fuck with this nigga. He's such a bitch. I guarantee it. If you're about to complain in my comments.
Yes. Yes.
So just know I'm calling you out.
complain
already.
us.
Yep. Do it up. I'm
Do
not
it.
gonna respond. I'm gonna look at it and I'm gonna
laugh.
and then I'll probably roast you on my live stream. So you know. Anyway, let's continue.
Word.
Let's continue. I just wanted to say that because
Yeah.
I'm in a new zone now where
Yo.
this is the content I know I'm supposed to be making. I feel like we're gonna actually make a difference in a lot of young men fatherless young men's lives.
I agree.
Look, we already got people. We already got people who hit us up. Let us, you know what I'm saying? Young kids who tell us how they understand already. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Young kids who are not blinded already.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? Already trying to be good young men.
Gives me hope.
Exactly. I didn't have that when I was young, bro. I didn't have it.
That's why like people might look at this and think like, oh, it's just like a ratchet, nasty podcast.
That's what I'm thinking.
These guys could really
They're
make
changing
a difference.
men's lives.
Yeah. Yep.
And women. You know what I'm saying? Probably less women because women are so on themselves, you know? They're like so up their own ass that they refuse to hear anything and have no accountability. You know what I'm saying? And that's a fact. If you disagree, you're in delusions.
Yep.
Because it's absolutely a fact. Women are not held accountable.
Most women that believe, like think like us, like this, they have already been thinking like this their entire life. And like it was just instilled by their fathers.
Yep. They had fathers.
Yeah.
They had fathers.
If you don't think like this, it's going to be really hard. It's going to take them being shamed and treated the way they treat people for them to change. There's no way they're just going to listen to people talk and change. It has to happen. Something has to happen. Consequences.
But that's the thing. It's usually like, oh, I'm old and don't have a man.
That's what it takes sometimes.
You know what I'm saying? I'm single with kids and I have no man who wants me. And you can't get out of your own head or you can't get from up your own ass thinking, I'm not going to change anything. I'm not going to compromise. I deserve Prince Charming. The man that I get better be top 10 and and you can't like step away from your own situation. That's what it takes for a lot of women. And that's the sad part. Yep. That's why hopefully these channels do change someone's life, you know, because it really could if a woman would actually listen.
Absolutely.
Instead of trying to be the victim and trying to act like everyone's attacking them and they have to you know what I'm saying? Like patriarchy bullshit that doesn't even make any sense.
It's so sad.
But
it's really sad.
They get in their own. It's just like black people who are like, no, I'm a you guys are racist. Not I'm a America's racist. You know, slavery.
Yes.
Whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's the same type of thing. You refuse to actually look at it like I could actually do better.
Yeah.
And that's, you know what I'm saying? That's what happens. But anyway, let's continue.
So crazy.
So there's almost, here's the thing. My argument is this: there's almost 20,000 people watching right now. If anything, this is the best time to put your best foot forward, and it's not. So you're telling me that this
I'm gonna
is
be my realist self.
Okay, so even better. So this is your realist self. So this is how you really are. So this is
That's
perfect. This is what I'm trying to say. So this is you.
With the bra,
100%. This is you 100%. Like I said before. Well, that's how the world works. We all judge books by their cover. But
sorry, but they don't see me. That's okay.
What?
Yo, this is ridiculous.
What?
Yo, chat, like,
like
no, it's just that, like, this is a perfect
booted?
example. Like, again, a woman is a reflection of her man. That's all it comes down to.
And he keeps saying that because your man is a lame. We guarantee
Yes,
it. That's why he keeps saying that. Your man is who is letting this happen.
Literally, and you know what? She doesn't even realize that he's saying to her face, like,
this is exactly what I'm saying.
Proving my point right now that you are
here in a bra.
And he's like, she's my realest self. He's like, so this is your realest self. You are here naked with a man and a child. This is your realest self. She's like, yes.
I wore this bra just to show you. Don't judge a book by its cover. Like, what? That's the opposite.
No, you didn't.
That's the exact opposite. You wanted him to judge you by your cover, and you thought it wasn't the same as the energy you're giving off. But it absolutely is. You're grown. When you walk through that door like that, they already knew what it was. When you walk through that door, you could cheat on your husband this night.
Absolutely.
If they wanted to.
Absolutely.
Guaranteed. Because that's how much you need their affirmation.
Yep.
That's what you're saying. If you went up in there, it was because you wanted to go against Myron. That's because you're really attracted to Myron deep down. And you deny it. You really want this man to overpower you. And the second he smiles at you and shows you some fake heart melt, you're fucking him. Guaranteed. As soon as you think that you broke through that exterior, you're fucking him. Because you'd have no type of self-worth, clearly.
Literally. And as a married woman, as a woman in, like, as a woman in general, not even a married woman.
She said, I went there to show
as a woman, literally.
A bra.
As a woman, you know 100% that no matter what, there's, like, I don't know. There's possibilities. You don't know what can happen tomorrow.
If you go to a room full of niggas without your husband, it's already.
Why would you even put yourself in that position?
Yeah, being willing to put yourself in a situation like that shows where you're at.
That's the part of
shows
being
what kind of person you
legit in a relationship, and it's not. Oh, you should trust me. No,
we all know what this is. We all know there is no. You should trust me. There is none of that.
You're in a relationship. You chose to be in a relationship, so you choose to make.
That's it. You don't make decisions like this.
You put yourself there.
You don't make decisions. It's because she wanted attention.
Yes.
And look, her mouth won't close.
No.
Because the attention is all she cares about. The rest of these women are sitting here like,
well, this bitch, shut up now.
They're not empowered by you sitting there trying to take every single second of fame. Yep. Like, come on, bro.
And this is a 4-minute clip. These shows are hours.
Crazy. Imagine.
Yo.
Is when she knows her place and she's not ridiculously, You can tell when a girl's with a strong man is when she knows her place and she's not ridiculously, out there, whatever it may be. But if she's out here acting all her guy doesn't have control. That's what the guy doesn't have control.
That's a fact.
I guarantee you run the relationship.
Facts.
I know you do.
Facts.
Yes.
Just off your mannerisms, I know you do. And I'm right too.
You damn
Facts.
right.
Is it his kid?
For my first marriage.
Boom! Hand to the table! Hand to the table, bitch! Hand to the table, bitch!
We know, Chris.
Fresh pulled his phone out right when he asked her if she had a kid. Right when she had a kid, his phone was out.
Who said something?
Yo,
Bam, nigga!
Excuse me, he said something.
All right, go ahead.
I will literally walk out.
Wow.
what do I tell you all the time, man? Show me.
Who said I'll literally walk out? What was
She
that?
did. She said, "Be nice."
She's exposed that quickly. So you had a man with a person. He didn't want to be with you. You're a grown ass woman. You found another nigga to support your kid.
He said marriage.
Yeah, you have another nigga. Are they married?
First marriage. She married the first
she's
guy,
married again.
and she's married again.
So you're married to another dude. Now he's raising your kids with another man. You run that relationship, and
absolutely.
you're here. He's probably watching your kids.
He absolutely is.
He probably has your kids
He's probably
now.
He's probably watching live,
Holy
crying.
shit.
He's probably watching
We're gonna
live.
see mommy on TV.
Yep. And then,
Oh my God.
Again, these men do it to themselves.
They do.
Her husband needs to be watching
right.
this podcast.
You're absolutely right.
Oh my God. Yo.
Before she got there, yes,
Yep,
absolutely.
before she got there, her husband should have been watching this podcast.
Absolutely.
I mean, before they got married, he should have been watching this podcast.
Absolutely. Absolute fact. Yo, this is crazy, bro. Everyone, not only us, but the whole room was like, the whole room, we all felt the same thing, bro.
Because she tried to sneak it in there. So, like, my first marriage. Like, bitch, you should have just said first somebody else, because marriage made it even worse.
Yeah, that's hilarious, man. I love it.
She's a statistic,
All right,
yo.
go ahead.
I will literally walk out.
Wow.
What do I tell you all the
Topanga,
time,
bro.
man? Show me the woman and I'll know the man.
Listen, he's a cut.
Straight up.
Show me the woman and
Straight up.
that will show me the man.
Yo,
So
don't
can
be
I
mine.
ask
You really
a
broke that down
genuine
well.
Don't say
question?
silly things because I'm super
Wait,
curious.
hold on. He's not a cut. What is he?
What does that mean? I feel like you're not
He's
being
raising your
A couple?
boyfriend's son.
Yeah.
a cut. What'd you call it?
Cuckold.
He's
You
cut.
don't know what that is?
Sorry, I'm new to this world.
So can I
Bitch,
say
no,
what it
actually,
is?
you're not.
Yeah,
You're the
please.
oldest woman in there. You're not new to this world at all. You're bugging.
Try again.
And there's nothing wrong with older women. Let me say
No.
that. There's nothing wrong with older women, but this world is not for older women.
Yes, you're not new to this world.
What
You are
you're doing,
past that world.
You are immature if you're sitting in this room and you're past 30.
100%. 100%.
Like, what are you doing?
Yep.
If you're not there because you're a fucking guest star,
And they say it.
you're tripping.
They say it every time. As soon as you hit 30, they always make it a point when you are
Yeah.
past 30
Yeah.
on this show.
Remember that
To be
time?
like, bro, you.
Remember
and-
that girl that was there? She was like begging for a man,
Yes,
bro.
with the curly hair.
Yes, and she
She was
wasn't
on it a
ugly.
couple times. No,
Yeah,
and
she
she-
wasn't ugly. She was a okay
She
girl.
seemed like she would be like,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah,
She
I
was-
feel bad.
She
I felt
probably
bad
would have been
for
a
her.
good girl.
Yeah.
But she waited too long.
She did.
That's what happens.
Yes.
Women always think they can float through their 20s, and that same attention they get in their 20s is the attention they're getting in their
Yes.
30s.
She
And
was-
there's plenty of women that do, but there's not a lot of women that
She
do.
went there looking for help, yo. She was like, please
Yeah.
help me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt
And
bad for her.
and the thing is she understood though. She
Yeah.
really wanted to know why she was single still.
Yes.
She really was.
Yep.
That's the thing. She was really intrigued by like what she was doing wrong. That she
Yeah.
couldn't keep men, so she went there and probably has a man now.
Yeah.
She probably has a man now, to be honest. She probably found a man on the show.
Legit.
To be honest, but let's continue.
I don't know what I can say and what I can't say.
Okay,
so a cuckold is a guy that likes to watch another woman fuck another guy.
I knew that.
Watch
his
his
woman.
woman
Yeah.
fuck another guy.
That's
you
why
go.
I was like, I didn't even know what it meant, and I'm like,
That's
who's
what that
talking shit? I'm
means.
gonna
Well,
walk
now
out
you
right now if
should
you're
be-
gonna say something stupid.
They already
She's
said
like,
it.
oh no, but that's right.
That was already stupid, though. Are you serious?
What did she just say?
She basically just said what you just said.
She's not mad, right? Because
Yeah,
she
she's
knows
like,
what it is.
no, okay.
Yeah, typical.
Yeah, okay, no, you're right. You're right. That's what he is.
Typical.
Yeah.
I thought he said something else. I thought he called me a
That's
bitch
what
or
she
something.
said.
Yeah,
That's-
like
I thought he was saying something stupid. I swear. I said I would walk out.
you know,
Bitch,
y'all.
he
I
said
told
your
y'all I had a
man-
job.
Like, he's probably OnlyFans, bro. This is crazy.
For real.
You can walk out. Like,
Talk about me and I.
Yeah, no, that's another thing.
Seriously.
Bitch, go. Like, what do you mean? I will walk out right
Yo.
now. Like, and people want you to leave.
They
You won't
do.
shut the fuck up.
They do, and they have like, is it Chris? Is it Chris?
Yeah.
Chris keeps. He's like trying because she said it already. She was like, "Say something stupid, I'll walk right out of here." He's trying to say, "What'd you say? What'd you say?" Like, he
Like,
always,
yeah, you did that.
what?
You're trying to start something.
Yeah.
Like, bitch, stop threatening us with a good time.
For real,
Get
like,
out of
girl.
here. She crazy. Get out of here. Go.
For
See you
real.
later.
Once you say that, if you say that once, you should
Just
have to
go.
leave.
Like, and that's how you know it's attention. She's
should
really
make him
just
leave.
exposing herself for
Yes.
how like whack she is.
Insecure,
That's what I'm saying.
whack.
She's
Yes.
just whack altogether. This is just a whack lady.
Everything.
You know what I'm saying? And she's probably a cool person, right? She's probably an all right person to be friends with.
Or when you pass her in the grocery
relationship,
store.
yeah, not even that be
Yeah,
friends.
like,
but she's
check
probably
out.
okay though, right? To be around.
Yeah.
But actually, I'd probably be annoyed. But like,
Like,
she, as a in a relationship, she's whack. Clearly,
yes.
clearly, because why is she here?
Yo.
Already, right there, coming here already. She already is doing too much.
Legit.
Again, I
don't
mean,
like that.
all I'm simply saying is that show me the woman, and
No,
that will
he's a
tell
real
me.
man. He's a
that,
man.
That will tell me the man right
Okay.
there.
he's raising
Happens to
someone
be-
else's son.
No one
He's
cares,
not
lady.
raising someone
Man's
else's son. I have a
question.
baby
No, yes,
daddy
he
that's
is.
like a really amazing, happens to be amazing guy. I was
He's
with him
still
since high
raising someone
school.
else's
He's my
son.
high school- he used to be my high school sweetheart, was with him for a whole lifetime. But when I tell you, like, it's all
You're damn right, because you're definitely 2 lifetimes old.
For real. Like, she's just.
cordial. Like,
Show
just
me the
keep it
woman.
whatever I didn't mention, it's personal.
Show
keep
me
it.
the
No.
woman, and I will give me a spitting image of the
Where
man.
do you want to see this woman on a freaking Monday night in Miami, or when she's at
I
home
mean,
doing
you
her
said
thing?
just a second
Yo,
ago, this
that's
is your real
already
self.
too much.
Yes.
I'm always the realist.
That's already too much.
So what are you talking about?
See, no, he just put her. He just flipped it that quick.
And girl, he's already said that to you.
But he flipped it that quick.
Yes.
Her saying she already said this is my realest self.
Yes.
And now she's saying, do you want to see me at work? You want to see my kid, or do
Yep.
you want to see me on a Monday night in
Yep.
Miami? Like, you just said this is your realest self. What are you talking about?
Yep.
You're the same chick, right? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Because you act like you're a good person in other
Legit,
places
bro.
when you're somewhere else. This is when you just let yourself go.
Seriously, you're
Is that
fake
what
at
you're
work.
saying?
You're a fake person at
You
work.
act like a normal person, but you're really trash, is what you're trying to say.
Oh my god.
This is crazy.
She needs to quit.
Yeah, this is crazy. Look at Sneako's face,
Yeah,
bro.
he's sickened.
Sneako's like, this girl
Sneako's
is
like,
disgusting.
bitch, you need to-
Get out of here.
For
And
real.
listen, we understand, right? People have, no, I'm dead serious, because I really want these videos to help
Yeah,
people and shit.
I just didn't know I didn't know what you were about to come with.
I want to keep explaining my mind state and our mind state for what's being said right now, why we're thinking this way, because this is content, right? So we understand you can party if you want, right? But don't try to put yourself up as like something that you're not. That's it. This girl's trying to act like she's something that she's not. She's just like the rest of these women. And probably worse, because these women are actually quiet. She's talking too much. She's trying to put herself out there so much that it's like almost
Yes.
like it's something else happening here. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, the only reason I'm going in on this bitch is because she is given ammo to do this. If she was just a normal, respectable chick, I wouldn't care.
For real.
You
And
notice how I'm not roasting the rest of these girls over here?
yeah, and I'm doing it because
And this one over here, Harambe, needs to be roasted.
because I'm a woman
Greasy face.
and I have to be in the same category as these women or
Yeah.
whatever, same gender, whatever it is these days.
Yeah,
And if
true.
if we as a as all women, statistically and factually, the way things happen in society with women, you are not allowed to get offended when you're acting like this and people are treating
like
you
that?
the way a
You act.
person like you acts
Absolutely.
in society or acts towards people like, and then you act like I'm not that person. Then you need to not act like even close to, like, you know what I mean? Like you need to, if you're not that person, don't dress like that person. Don't act like that person. Don't
Facts.
do things that
But
those
they
people
want to
do.
be able
like,
to do. They want to be
yeah.
able to do everything, and still, it's like just because I'm a slut doesn't mean I'm a slut.
Yeah, like, no.
yeah, you are.
Like,
You are.
and if you look at, and if you truly aren't that,
Then you wouldn't
and you
be
get
that.
offended when people talk about women like that, like, no, or when somebody accuses that you might be like that.
Well-
that's how most of these women are. So what do you mean?
These women, any of these women who say things like "we're women, we gotta stick together," are just trash right off rip.
Yeah,
Guaranteed.
100%, every single time.
Guaranteed.
Yeah.
If you really think that just because you're a woman, you need to defend other women's behavior,
Yep.
you are, then that's just like, okay, so we got each other's back when we're being trash.
Yeah, no,
we're all
never.
gonna be trash and we're all gonna claim to be good, right?
Yeah.
Because that's what you're asking with
That's
that.
it.
Because you can judge an individual by their fucking actions. That's just what happens. Like to think that because you're a girl, now we're all victims and
Yeah.
we all gotta stick together because we're all gonna get overpowered. Like, no.
I'm good.
This is leading to less people being populated in this world is what's happening.
Yeah. Yep. But yeah, we roast. Too.
Okay,
Yeah.
so then what difference does it make whether it's
And I
today
roast.
on a Monday night in Miami?
So
If
you
this
know
is
what?
your
I
real
wish you
self.
knew
Your
me
dick.
for more than 2 hours and 53
Oh my
minutes.
goodness.
I think that's plenty of time,
That
and
was
this is your
enough.
real self.
It
So
is.
But you're gonna still want to talk to me after this, though.
No.
Yo, she's bugging.
See you later. Oh my
do you not see the ridiculous contradictions? I
I have
mean,
a
this is wild.
legit question.
This is wild.
Bro, she's out her mind. She's out her mind, bro. What? What? Just girls out her mind. Yo, I don't care what anyone says.
Yo, her husband needs to have his bags packed
Yeah.
when she gets home.
Legit.
If he was watching this.
Absolutely. That was like, that's probably one of the like
And
most
he-
delusional women I've seen on this show.
And she keeps trying to like look at the girls next to her and
Yeah.
talk to them, and they're like just avoiding eye
yep.
contact with her.
Trying
Like they're
to
not even
get-
trying to be.
But really, I think what she's like so uncomfortable right now, but
She
she made
is.
herself that.
Yes.
This is what happens. You always
Every
ask
time,
for the
yo.
attention, and when it doesn't go your way, you fucking flail. Like, just stop. Just be quiet. Just stop. You're trying so hard to say something clever. Say something to like, yo, you already dug yourself in the hole. Just back up, bro.
Yeah, you should have just
Stop
quit.
it. But you'll want to talk to me again after this. All he's going to say is no. Like, who's going to say yes to that? Like, what do you think this is?
For real. Now he's gonna make it a point to not
Yes.
talk to you
Like,
at all.
Who would say that? Who do you
Weird.
think you are?
She's weird.
You think you're like, what?
She's having a midlife
That's what
crisis.
she is. I really do believe
Yep.
that. I
Yep.
really do believe that.
Like she's risking it all. She
Yeah.
don't give a f.
Yep.
She's like, she's
I'm gonna go
bugging.
out here. I'm gonna hit I'm gonna
Yep.
hit Fresh and Fit.
Yep.
I'm like, she's trying to have a ball. She's trying to have a
Yep.
ball, bro.
Her husband probably doesn't even know she's on this podcast.
Nah, he probably does. He definitely does. There's no way. There's
think
no
so?
way. There's no unless
She said, "I'm with my girls on vacation."
hey, maybe
I wouldn't
actually
put it
I was
past
gonna
her.
say if he was there with her.
If he was there with vacation, she knows.
See, I was thinking maybe she just lied. It was just like, well, I'm gonna go out with my girls and just like lied like that. But I was thinking that if he was there, then maybe she's not supposed to be there. But if he's not there,
Maybe she
but
went.
no, that actually makes more sense.
Girls
That makes
trip.
more sense because a girls trip, and because they just like.
And she'll be like, "Oh my god, we just went on this podcast. It was YouTubers." She probably made it sound like so.
I think
Yo.
that they like meet girls throughout the day and be like, hey, we have a podcast. You want to come through? Or
They
they have girls come on from Instagram.
Yep.
So it could have been planned on her part. Like, hey, I'm going to be out there at this time and like plan a whole girls
Yeah.
trip around it.
Because she did say, "Don't judge a book. I'm on here to not judge a book by." Maybe she watched before. I don't know.
She's definitely watched before. I don't
know,
but,
yo.
But either way,
She's bugging.
she's in a midlife crisis.
She
I do agree with
absolutely
that.
is.
I do agree with that.
Damn,
it actually
yo.
doesn't even make sense that she would be out here if her husband was here. But if he's that much of a simp, it does.
Didn't
He's not
somebody bring
stopping
their
her.
husband on once?
Multiple times.
Yeah.
He said they made him. They said if you are married, bring your husband because we don't want any fucking bullshit. Because niggas have been like, you out there fucking fresh and fit.
So,
because they probably is out there fucking fresh and fit. Men ain't stupid.
so I wonder
Men are,
then.
but men aren't.
Yeah. Then I wonder if he knows. Her husband knows.
He's probably a cuckold. She said, I'm waiting for someone to say something negative and then I'm leaving. And she found out what cuckold meant and went, oh, that's
And then,
literally what she did.
and then
so,
she's like, he's a real man. He's a real man. Like, okay.
like Jack Murphy.
Yeah, Jack Murphy is a real man. He is a real biological man.
He is. That's what she meant. That's actually, yeah, no, that makes sense.